You don't need that. Throw that away. Who needs that, right? What's going on? You're watching RPM Addicts. So today I'm gonna do a quick little video on how to get free horsepower out of your 5.7 Vortec. So one way is you can, eliminate a few things, some unnecessary things to get your free horsepower. Some people think that it doesn't work. I mean, I like to think that it kind of works, but I don't know. Let's try it out. So for the longest time, I couldn't get this thing open. So once you pull it, doesn't really do anything. It doesn't really sound like it's doing anything, but you kind of have to. I think I put a few dents in here from doing that, but oh well. Sometimes you have to relatch it or re-pull it, which is BS because I still don't think that it's really doing much. Let's try this again. Haha! Got it. So here is the engine. So fortunately I already did it. This is a resonator. I mean, I guess it's supposed to eliminate some kind of noise, but I really don't find it like it's working. I mean, I just don't think that having this can really get you the maximum airflow that you really need to go to this box. So you just take that off. All you need is a flathead screwdriver. Take that, and what I did was I went down to Home Depot, went to the plumbing section, I put on a 2-inch. It works out all right. I mean, it's free horsepower. You might gain, I want to say, I don't know, maybe 2 horsepower. Now I could kind of notice the difference, but you want your truck to ultimately breathe better, force the air as fast as it can, cool air, because your engine likes cool air, as fast as you can inside the engine. And so that's what that does. And I'm going to show you another mod that I've seen other YouTubers do or other people do that kind of caught my interest, and it is a thing that they do to these Vortec engines. Another thing that people do is they'll take this out and they'll put the cold air intake, and they'll leave it open, exposed. Well, having this in the box shoots air through the fender and kind of keeps the temperature in here away from the hot engine. So they'll have it all open, and it just doesn't make sense to me because I think all the hot air pulling from the engine is gonna get caught up in the cold air intake. So I think that closed is always better, but that's just my personal opinion. Let's move this out of the way. So the first thing that you're gonna want to do is take off, sorry, find something for my leg. You want to take this off, and to get to the flange, slip that right there, and that just comes right off. So we're looking to, you see that flange right there? Now we want to take that right off loose. I think I can get it by hand. There we go. Might put a little Loctite on that after, I'm not really sure. But it's actually a nice cold day for being in Orchid. A little windy, but it's always windy out here. I got my handy dandy Sharpie, like Steve from Blue's Cruise, whatever. So what you want to do, I think it's smart to mark, where exactly you were. You don't want to lose your spot. I'm gonna put a little up, like this side up, dummy. Got it in, and it fit pretty good. It was pretty easy to put back in. Now I'll just put back the screws and put some Loctite on those things. You don't want to over tighten it either. Just get it enough to where like it's on. You don't want to strip it out or nothing like that. Screw that thing back on, and looks like it's ready to go. Make sure everything is good to go. You don't want any parts falling through, nothing like that. this stuff, you don't need that. Throw that away. Who needs that, right? Start this bad boy up and see if there's any difference. I'm not sure if there will be. I just want to check the idle to see if it's a lot better. The idle looks good. It's still exactly where I need it to be. Stupid air light comes on every now and then, but whatever. Better response already. I can already tell.
A little faster.
Thank you for hanging out with me, and hopefully you could benefit off, you know, that little mod, and hopefully give you a little bit more of what you want. So yeah, thanks for watching the channel.